Welcome to the Zac Jungling Guide, where you can slingshot your way to victory. I'm the Mad Dog 96744. Have fun with the guide and enjoy. Peace! So you bought Zac. You want to play him, but you don't know how to jungle with Zac. What you're going to do is you're going to buy Hunter's Machete and 5 health pots. That's by the wolves. So, this isn't a real jungle guide. I mean, it is a real jungle guide, but I had an AFK mid, so I had to cover mid for a little while. But pretty much, you're going to start off with W. W is going to be your main damage tool in the jungle. So you're going to always want to level that first if you're clearing the jungle. The second spell you're going to level is your E, so that you can gank easier. But since my mid was AFK, you kill the raids, and then usually you would move on to wolves, and then you would go to take your red. But since there's no mid, I'm gonna cover mid until he comes back. But this is a really good game for Zac, and hope you guys enjoy. But right now I'm just covering mid, fighting a Veigar mid, which is kind of hard when you're a melee champ like Zac. But there's a couple ways to harass him. I never really laned with Zac because I'm not a strong like top laner, which is what Zac would normally go if he didn't jungle. And I'm not a good top laner, so I really don't know how to harass with Zac in lane, but I seem to be doing pretty well. As you can tell, Veigar has he took a chunk out of him, and here's the main harass that I do. I just E in, then W, then Q. Because you can W right when you land with your E, which is awesome. It does a lot of damage, and it's just awesome, dude. But the skill leveling sequence, I go W first, max that, then E, then Q. I don't really like the Q that much. It's good for some stuff, but I had to waste my flash right there because Naut was trying to gank me. Nautilus is such a strong jungle too. I might make a guide for him later, but right now it's Zac, which is my main and favorite jungle besides Udyr. Udyr is probably my best jungle. Let's see. So I'm just farming some creeps right here. And I'm looking around the map. I'm always looking at my map to see what I can gank and what I can do. But since there's not much like going on, I'm just gonna start clearing my jungle, which is what you should always be doing. You should always have a goal when you're jungling. You don't want to just walk around the jungle in circles, losing experience, falling behind. You never want to fall behind when you're playing a champ like mine. So I grabbed the Spirit Stone. You may think, oh, but it has mana on it, and Zac doesn't use mana at all. Doesn't matter. Because it has health regen, it has increased damage to minions and monsters, which is awesome, and it evolves into, it builds into something better, which is good. Usually I get the Spirit of the Ancient Golem or something like that. It gives you tenacity and health, which is really good for Zac. The mana regen doesn't help him at all, but the rest of the stuff is really useful. And I seen him put a ward right there, but I know this Tribush isn't warded, so I E in. And I have my ultimate, so I start ulting. And that's why you want to stay ahead in levels, because you can use your ults when people don't have theirs yet, which is really good. You get really easy ganks, especially with a champ like Zac, whose ult is really strong, man. It has so much CC, so much damage, and it gives you a lot of health too, because you drop that blob shit. But let me explain how Zac works. Zac is a sustainable champ in the jungle. His moves cost 4% of his current health, and his blobs restore 4% of his max health. So if he's lower on health, his blobs are giving him a lot more health than what he's spending. Say he has 100 health, he's using 4 health to get, like, if he has 1,000 health, he's getting 400, or not 400, but 40 health back, which is really smart. So he's really good at sustaining because he gets more health for his moves the lower he is, and he's hard to kill, man. And the other part of his passive, it's like a guardian angel or like an Anivia egg. It's so good. It's like the best freaking passive. I love his passive. It's like he splits into 4 bloblets. They have to kill all the bloblets to get the kill on you, and that sometimes you don't have the time. Like sometimes you just want to snipe you and get the hell out. But if your bloblets are there, man, you're just gonna be ruining their day. So I come in right here. I go ahead of them because you can your E knocks them back if you hit them with it. So I'm just trying to stun them like long enough that they can like land the Leona pull or the Varus ultimate. I mean, I can't believe we didn't get the kill right here, which sucked, and I split it. I got my passive right here. But I almost died to the turret because the turret will focus your bloblets if you die. So you will get killed by turret somehow if you don't like, I don't know, if you don't get lucky like I did right there. So I'm just gonna try to get my health back off some minions. I don't have a lot of gold right now. I mean, I have a decent amount, but I want to get more before I go B so I can get better items. So I'm gonna start jungling again. This is what I mean by his sustain is really good. His health doesn't drop when you jungle. And look at the items I have. I have boots and a spirit stone, and I'm not going B. And I'm gonna fight the red buff without like with the low health I have. It's freaking hilarious. But it's about the time where I got really strong. So yeah, I'm pretty far ahead in levels, I think. Well, actually, I don't know. I can't really see because in my video recorder, I see it's like half the size of a video, like a YouTube video. It's so weird and the resolution looks really choppy. So I can't really read what I'm seeing right now, but I was just editing this video out earlier, which is a really good game if I hadn't said so before. It starts off kind of slow because I had to cover mid lane and mid lane was behind. But once mid lane catches up, man, freaking this game snowballs so hard. I don't know what to say. Like, this shows the power of Zac and the power of Ahri too, because Ahri was doing awesome even though he was AFK for half the game. Like, oh, this guy, he knew what he was doing. So I saw the top and I was like, I think I can gank that. Even if he's under turret, I can gank that. So right when I come to the bush, here comes Nautilus. Nautilus the bastard. So I jump over the wall. I try to stun Nautilus to make him not like hurt Rumble. So I'm just looking around. That Renekton is really low. So I'm just thinking of a way to freaking kill him. Rumble, he's a boss. He starts shooting in. I'm thinking like, what can I do here? What can I do? I want to slingshot in, but I don't want to get stunned by Nautilus and get killed. So I see Nautilus is busy. I jump in, ult, dead. And then I bounce my way out. When you have your ult active, you have 50% tenacity, I think, which is really good because stuns only last half a second or something like that. It's really good. And it used to be 75% before, but they nerfed Zac. But he's still a great jungle, man. He's still very strong, which is what I love about it. His ganks haven't lost any potential. His ult is a little bit weaker. Doesn't matter though. He's still Zac. Zac was OP before. Now he's still good. He may still be OP. Who knows? He might get another nerf bat to the face. But I see him engaging down here, so I get him with this. I'm not gonna lie. I got him stunned over here. She has really strong heals. I never knew Nami could heal so much. Like, oh man, she just freaking healed her ass. But Varus getting targeted by Nautilus. I'm like, ah shit. I thought I could save him. And I know I'm stumbling in my words a little bit, but I'm kind of tired. It's kind of early in the morning right now. I've been up trying to edit my video. It's pretty good though. I try to fast forward all the boring parts, so when you see it fast forwarding, that means nothing big is happening. I'm just trying to farm on my side of the turret so that I don't get harassed too much. I try to stall the lane as much as I can so that turret doesn't steal my farm. Zac is really good at like defending his turret too, because he can kill the minions super fast. So I'm just farming some stuff, trying to keep ahead in levels if I can. Zac has really fast clearing speed when you level your W first. Some people like to level the E first for stronger ganking ability, but yeah, I level my E second. It's I don't feel the need to like gank super early unless it's needed, like level 3 ganks or something like that. I like to do level 4, 5, 6 ganks, especially 6 with Zac because his ult is like just broken, man. Oh, this is something I thought was awesome. I saw this Veigar. I was like, if he stops and he is, I can kill him. And he did not see me coming. Boom! Look at that shit. Easy ass kill. I didn't do shit to get that. And then here comes Renekton. Oh, Renekton. Leave me alone, Renekton. I'm gonna ult and get away from you. So I'm ulting away. And then Zac has a slingshot. Just fly over the wall. Why not? It's an easy getaway. So I go back to my jungle. Start fast forwarding this some more. See what I mean? Like, Zac is really useful. When you learn how to play Zac, he's so fun to play. You don't want to play any other jungle sometimes. So this is a ranked game, by the way. I'm getting pretty up there in my bronze division, which is like all of you guys pro players are like, bronze division? You're getting up in bronze? That's still crap. Why are you giving out guides if you're only bronze? But I'm pretty good, I think. I don't think I belong in bronze. I mean, I'm pretty much out of bronze, which is hilarious because I went on like a 14 win streak when I got to bronze division 1. Or like before I got to bronze division 1. I just got through my promo series. Oh, look at this snipe right here. Isn't it beautiful? Dude! Another snipe in the same game. Isn't that awesome? I love when I get those things. But just trying to keep up on CS. I mean, you want to be as fed as possible. If you're going to go for champs, go for champs. But also, don't forget you can farm. I don't like when people, like, farm champions, but their CS is like 50, like 20 minutes in. You don't want to be 50 CS. Even if you have 20 kills, you got to be, like, up in the hundreds. Farm is just as important as getting kills. That's the best advice I can give to somebody. But, also, when you ult as Zac, don't forget to press the W button. Your unstable explosion or whatever, it works when you're bouncing. So that's increased DPS. This is something kind of stupid I did. I just ran, tanked tower shots like a dumbass. Should have just waited like a second for my minions to tank it for me. But we get this tower down here, which is pretty good. I don't know where Nautilus went, but the dragon looks clear to me, so I'm going to start heading down there. Alright. Oh, it's like I got something in my throat or something, but hopefully it sounds alright. Dragon is not a really big deal. I mean, kind of far ahead, I think. I can't really see the score right now. But, yeah, we're just checking out everything. I wish I had more wards, but I'm just going to put one there. There's Nautilus. See, I saw this coming. I was like, oh, shit, I got to wait. Then I tried to get them both with my E, which I did, which is a good idea. You always want to try to hit the most people with a CC that you can. But, man, Varus just got freaking... Oh, that shit from Veigar. Oh, man, he killed Varus so fast. So it's 4 against 2 right now. 4 against 3 now. I'm just ulting. I'm trying to catch this Nami before she gets around that corner. Ahri is doing awesome in this game. I'm not going to lie. She was a good Ahri. And, I was happy to have her on my team for once. But this is a solo queue. I don't play with anybody pretty much when I try to rank. It's kind of harder to... I don't know. It seems harder when I dual queue, even if it's like higher people. I mean, the team that I get now seems pretty good when I solo queue. Like, it's not trolling because I'm in the Division 1 now. I'm playing with Silver Division 2, Silver Division 1 people. I don't know. It's like... They play a lot smarter than if I play with like a Silver Division 5 or something like that. Because then I get the troll guys, which sucks ass. But I thought I could get this Veigar right here, but he flashed away at the right second. So I was like, I ulted for nothing, but just get this Nautilus. But he flashes too. I'm like, shit. So I start using my E. I see Veigar low, so I start using my E, but I get ulted by Nami, and I'm tanking tower shots. And that sucked. I would have got the kill. But, Ahri got the kill, and now Nautilus is low, but I'm really low right here, so I'm pretty much dead. My passive kicks in. They're all just targeting my passive. Look at that. They're freaking coordinated as hell. Look at that shit. That's my first death of the game, I think, which sucks, but I got my Spirit Visage now, and I got my Ancient Golem buff. You want to buy Magic Penetration boots, the Sorcerer boots, because Zac has really high base damage, so all you really need to do damage with him is buy Magic Pen. So I'm just going to build him tanky first, and then the last item is going to be Magic Pen, which is that, I don't know what it's called. I think it's Leandri's Torment. That should be the last item you get. Right now I'm trying to get my fucking Sunfire Cape, which is really good on Zac because you're going to be in melee range half the time. Or most of the time, because you gotta be close to do damage as Zac. You're slingshotting in, you're ulting in, you are doing W's and E's and Q's, man. Zac is the shit. And he's a boss, dude. So I'm looking up top, because I see them, they're not stopping the fight. And I'm almost there, so I'm gonna keep going up there, because there's 2 people left. and they're kind of low. So I'm gonna keep going, try to make this a 3-on-2, and that's what you gotta do. You gotta pay attention to your mini map, because if you only pay attention to your shop or whatever, you lose kills like this. Bingo! It kind of sucked that Renekton ignited Varus and got the kill, but I mean, we're gonna push this top turret, see what we can do here, start fast forwarding this. So I was just gonna like act like I was gonna slingshot in. So here's what I mean by that. I was gonna act like I'm slingshotting in, but then I see Leona go in, so I'm like, oh shit, just go in then. And I ulted, and we got a double kill, which was kind of funny. Because, I don't know why it's kind of funny, but it's pretty good, though. Leona and Zac is a good combo. If you guys ever see a Leona and you want to jungle Zac, man, go ahead. You ain't going to do nothing. So I knew Renekton was trying to steal my red buff, but I had smite. I wasn't going to let it happen. And if I waited like another second, I could have caught him with my E, but it doesn't matter. I think we would have got the kill because Ahri would have hit him with her charm, and Leona could have stunned him while he ran away. And she has her ultimate too, which is really good. Leona's ultimate is so powerful. Leona is like a tank CC machine, man. I don't know what it is, but she's kind of like Nautilus in that sense. Like, she's just a full brick house of CC, which is perfect. Like, some people, they don't like Leona. I don't know why. Like, Leona has so much CC that she's unbelievable. But she has to be tanky, though. She cannot just be like regular support items. I mean, you can get like the fucking Aegis of the Legion or Bulwark or whatever, but you don't want to get like, I mean, you can, nobody said you can't, but you can get like Sunfire, I mean, what's Shirilia's Reverie, whatever, like all the usual support items, but it's better to build her as a tank in my opinion, because I mean, you lose that utility of the support items, but I think being tanky and being able to initiate on yourself, well, not on yourself, but on the enemy team, and surviving while still doing a bunch of CC to them is really useful. Look at this Ahri just boss that MF, man. That's so much damage. So I saw this Nautilus going. You know what sucks about Veigar's gate is like, you fly over the gate, but you still get stunned, which is so lame. Like, it should have been more realistic, I think. I mean, talking about a game like League and being realistic, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, I think it would have been better if you could fly over Veigar's thing, if you have a move that slings you over like that. So I'm just trying to watch these guys. I know Leona's dead, but I try to save her. She exhausted him. I'm going to start fighting him. I think he's going to kill her though, and he's going to get me down. So I got my passive now. My team's still fighting. My team's dying over here. That Renekton's one hit away from dying. Rumble gets him. Rumble's doing awesome this game too. He tries to go for fucking Nami. Nami's getting away. But I'm back in the game! I missed my E, which made me sad right here. Would have got the kill easier. Wouldn't have tanked so many shots. But the thing with Zac is his visual look looks smaller when he gets lower on health. Which kind of helps out. I mean, if you think about it, you don't want to be focused. Like, you don't want to be the big Cho'Gath in the middle of the fight when you have like 10 health. People, it's easier to click on you. But if you have high health and you want to be targeted, it's good to have. But when you're low health and you're like a mini person, it's hard to, I mean, it's not hard, but I mean, it makes it a little bit harder to target Zac, which is really helpful. We get another turret down here. Me and Rumble are doing really good. We also got a good Ahri on our team. Our Varus was doing decently. So this is a pretty good ranked team I got in. Usually I end up carrying a lot harder, but since these guys are pretty good, we just started snowballing pretty hard. So we start going for Dragon. Dragon isn't that important when it gets to this point in the game. We're already snowballed pretty hard, but why not get extra gold when you can? It's like killing a tower. It's a lot of money. It's like I think it's 180 per person, which is pretty good. Plus 25 to whoever kills the dragon, which is nice. Especially when you're the jungler and you got smite. That's an extra 25 gold plus the 10 gold that you use for smite, which is good. The runes I run on Zac is Magic Pen Marks, Armor Seals, I think that's the one. And then the blue is the Magic Resist Glyphs, And the quints are the movement speed quints, which is really good. You always, if you're playing a jungle like Udyr or Xin Zhao or somebody that you need to get in close for, movement speed quints are awesome, dude. You always want to jungle at movement speed quints. Like jungle Hecarims, you're gonna jungle with movement speed quints, makes him faster, makes him stronger, stuff like that. I mean, Zac, I just like having movement speed quints on him because you're melee and you gotta stay in range to do damage, which is kind of hard to do sometimes. So I decided to tank turret here because 4 of them are dead right now, or 3 of them are dead, but they're coming back. So I just wanted to do enough damage to make it kind of low, but not kill it off completely. But since they're all back now, I start telling them to pull back. I E in, try to save her, but I can't save people all the time. I mean, if you're Udyr, it's a lot easier to save somebody than if you're doing it with Zac, because Zac can only E and ult. Well, after that, he has no CC. He has a slow with his Q, but it's not good enough. But I'm going B. I'm gonna start buying some items. You can see my build right now. I'm gonna build Sunfire Cape. Then I'm gonna try to get Aegis of the lead, or Aegis, which is really good. I think I've got it. I don't know. I can't really see. It's so freaking pixely on my video. Oh man, he one combos freaking Ahri, which sucks because Veigar is just like that. He kills AP carries like they're nothing. His ult just scales with the AP of the enemy champion, so it does even more damage. So I'm just trying to distract them right here. It's 3v5 with a turret on our side, but I'm in the middle of 5 of them just doing shit. I don't know what I'm doing right here, but I'm dying, so I'm getting the hell out of there. But I see the fight going on. I come back in because I feel like I can do something, but I didn't really do much right there. Rumble's being a boss. Look at that, Zhonya's. He's perfect, man. This guy is smart. But I'm getting really low. Rumble's really low. We should start pulling back. It's pretty good. My computer just fell asleep because I'm not touching it, which makes it very lonely and sad. Nautilus, he's a really strong jungle too. He has a bunch of CC. He's a brick house. He's really useful, but he's kind of hard to play if you don't know what you're doing with him. But I kind of know what I'm doing with him. I just don't like him that much anymore because I like the utility of Zac better. I like being able to just sustain off of nothing and just push lanes as fast as I want. I mean, Nautilus can push lanes too, but it's kind of harder for him. But I like Zac's lane to sustainably do damage, and I don't really have to get any damage items for Zac because he just has good base damage to begin with, and good CC. I mean, not good like Nautilus CC, but still good CC. So I'm seeing them all around Baron. I see them in the bush. I start slowing things down. He ults on Nami. I mean, he ults on Ahri. I just ult to try to distract them as much as I can. I kill the Veigar. Oh no, Rumble kills the Veigar. But this is where a big team fight comes out. They're all in the middle. I'm just gonna go in. Bingo, bango, shwang. And then we're gonna go for Nami. She's low. I'm gonna start peeling for Varus. And I get my perfect E right here. Stun them both. Chee. And then this Nautilus, he's pretty smart. I flashed up to keep him up, but he flashed to the right. But here's a nice E by me. Look at this. He gets away. I still hit him. Stun. Bingo. Rumble is pretty fed. Varus is pretty fed. We're all pretty fed right now, which is good. I love being fed. Fed in a game like this is just the shit. We take down the turret. We start taking down the inhibitor. I mean, there's better stuff we could have done with our time. Like, we could have probably ended it pretty early. But I wanted to play safe. This is a ranked game. You don't want to get too ballsy, get aced, and then they push your inhibitor because they can. I mean, we have all our turrets, I think, still. I mean, that's probably not going to happen, but I still don't want to lose, like, because I got ballsy. You want to play safe when you're playing ranked. Playing safe is better than playing stupid and losing. Like, if you go for Baron at level 12 and the enemy team is still around and you're like, hurry up, let's do Baron. One guy is down there and the guy has teleport and they just all come up to fight you and you're all pretty low from Baron because you're level 12. I mean, it's not going to go in your favor. You got to play safe. You got to play smart. You got to just play the best you can. If you guys get the lead, hang on to the lead. Don't just, like, don't not farm or Try to keep up on farm, man. Farming, if an enemy team is behind in kills, sometimes some people can farm their way back into doing the same amount of damage. And you don't wanna fall behind to farm harass. I mean, minion farm, which is kind of shitty, because if you have champion farm and minion farm, you're not gonna be beat in damage or whatever you're doing. It's better to be ahead on both fronts and just be ahead in like champion kills or something like that. Because I seen Cassidans with like 10 kills in like fucking 15 minutes, but then they have like 20 farm or something like that. You can think like late game he's gonna have like 70 farm, he's gonna have like 16 kills, but he's still gonna lose to a freaking Veigar who has like 250 farm. I mean, the farm is super important. I almost die right here. I actually do die to the ult from the what's her face, but I have my passive, which is a really good passive if you haven't noticed by now. And look how much health I come back with. It's over half health, which is crazy. So I started coming. I'm back in this game already. I was low before, but now I'm in there. I'm super powerful. Zac is the best. Our minions are pushing down the middle lane. I was thinking of coming in, trying to E in, but I completely missed, so that sucked. But I ran right into his freaking Veigar gateway stun. But we all focused down the turret. Ahri's just harassing, keeping them away. We have to take down an inhibitor. Pretty good. We did good right there. Now we start playing smartly. Ahri's being ballsy over there. It's good to be ballsy sometimes. Like if you're playing Udyr, a champ that's really hard to kill, be ballsy. By all means, just do what you can. Ahri gets caught over here, but she's smart. She used her Zhonya's, which is really good, man. Like these guys are pretty damn good. Usually I don't see stuff like that, but I E in and I get stunned by freaking. Oh, I hate that. I hate that gateway when you're Zac. It seems like it shouldn't work, but it always seems to work. So they're all dying right here, which is a big mistake on them. They're trying to like defend something that's not even dying right now. But Veigar, he one-shots Ahri almost. Man, Veigar does so much damage. He's kind of like Syndra, but better when it comes to damage. Like, look at that. He just last hit fucking the bears like it was nothing. This Nami is pretty good too. I mean, everybody was pretty good on the enemy team too. Except for the Renekton, I think. The Renekton was kind of bad. Their focusing wasn't that good. Their teamwork wasn't as solid as ours were. See, me and Rumble, we just got away without taking much. It's pretty easy. This game was kind of one-sided. After this point, I got my Liandry's. I'm fully built now. I'm not going to get any stronger. The game is still going on. The longer the game goes on when you're fully built, the harder it is to stay ahead. Because you're not ahead anymore if they catch up. Which is kind of obvious. But I start thinking we should do Baron. We killed 2 inhibitors. 1 came back. We can start doing Baron. They have 1 ward. I wait till that ward's gone. And then we go in. Veigar's coming. I see him in the mini-map right now. But we have a ward up there, so I'm not worried. I have my smite up. I'm just spamming all my abilities to keep my health up. Because I'm tanking him right now. And I'm fully built, so I'm not really worried. But I smited kind of early, but... Or I think so, yeah. I smited kind of early, which kind of sucks, but... I was panicking right there because I saw them coming. Look at all that CC coming our way. You got Veigar CC, you got Nami CC, you got Not CC. Man, that team is just full of CC, and I can't believe like we just won it. Like, I messed up my E right here, but I would have flew right into all 5 of them and probably insta-gibbed right there, which would have sucked. But Varus throws his ult in here, which is perfect. I get stunned by Veigar again. I'm just ulting as many people as I can. But I start dying over here, which is not good. No! But you always want to pay attention to what your team's doing. Because you can probably help them out by like saying they're back. Or like, you know, when enemy champions die, they have a timer. And you can say, oh, they're back or whatever. It helps out. But just looking around. Seeing what I can do. Rumble's doing really good by killing this turret. Watching the team is starting to die over here. Rumble's got to get out of here pretty soon because they're going to start coming up. Yep, they're coming up now. I mean, my team wasn't dumb, which was good because in Bronze League that's all you expect sometimes. But when you're playing with Silver Division 1, Silver Division 2, they're pretty good. Well, not as good as like Diamonds or whatever, but they're decent anyways. I mean, they know how to play the game, which is good. You always want to have a team like that. If you run into a team like, oh, how do you play Varus? Oh, first time Varus in ranked. I have 10 kills, 10 wins. Like I hate getting lobbies where like people don't know who to ban. Like you fight games where there's a Malphite and a Shen and a Moo. I mean, those games are kind of like bad team comp, but still, I don't want to fight like an Amumu and a Shen and whatever. Like if you've seen my first Udyr game in ranked, like that was because of noob bans. I mean, I don't want to say noob bans, but you know, it's kind of irritating when that happens. So I see MF over there. She gets away barely. I was like, fuck. I don't want to go in because I'll get one-shotted from the damn... I'll get one-shotted from the base, like laser beam or whatever that is called. So Renekton's over here diving this guy. He survives with like no health. I'm like, oh, nice. I have my passive, so I'm playing a little bit more ballsy. Not as ballsy because I still don't want to use it because I might lose it and die, which sucks. I only want to use it if I know I'm gonna survive. So I see Nautilus come in. He has a bunch of CC. They're all coming in after Nautilus, trying to focus me down, trying to take out all the low people. MF is all alone, but I'm too low to fight her, so we just get out of there. We just decide to get out. We did a lot of damage, which is good. We took out the inhibitors again. There's one left. This is what I mean by playing safe. We could have stayed there, tried to take out everything, try to end the game already, but it's not smart because you're probably gonna get aced and you're gonna lose some shit. And especially when it's late in the game where your spawns are taking like a minute, it's not good. If your team all aces at the same time, that's 60 seconds of them doing whatever they want. They can push the lane, they can take out towers, they can tank towers if they want. They can fucking tank all the towers to your inhibitor and just kill it in 60 seconds. I've seen it done before. People from behind have won games like that. My team's included. You never want... Well, I don't know what it is for me, I mean, for you guys, but I like to play my games all the way out when I play ranked. I don't like giving up or surrendering at 20 minutes just because a guy has like 10 kills. I mean, if I'm usually doing good in a game, I don't want to just give up and be like, oh, they won, he has 10 kills. Can't stop him. Can't focus him down out of everybody else and kill all their damage from one guy. I mean, that's how I feel. Like some people, they're like, oh, fed Caitlyn, it's over. Just focus Caitlyn in a team fight. Everybody just kill her, and then what? She can't do shit after that. I mean, their team is going to be so weak because Caitlyn's the one who has all the kills. If their team has like 12 kills and Caitlyn's 10 of them, you can imagine the damage of the rest of the team after Caitlyn's dead. So if somebody's like that, if there's a really hard snowball character, just focus them. But that was a good game for Zach. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm the Mad Dog 96744. Peace.